Hi, it's Kim from Sparkling Soul Yoga. Thanks so much for joining me for your practice today. So it's very windy outside today, so if leaves come flying, my hair goes somewhere, that is the joy of practicing outside. Coming into an upright position that works best in your body today. Maybe legs are out long in front of you, maybe legs are crossed, or sitting in any position that supports your body to have a reasonable level of comfort. Take a breath in through the nose. Sigh it out your mouth. This time maybe taking shoulders towards your ears. And then back and down. One more time, inhale. Exhale. Bringing hands together at heart center. Always remembering to practice with kindness, honoring and respecting your body where it is at in this moment. On your next inhale, taking your arms to the sky, fingertips touch. Exhale, bringing hands through heart center. And again, inhale. Exhale. One more time, inhale. Exhale. Left hand down, right arm up and over. Inhale, arms to sky, to the other side. Inhale, arms to sky, twist to your left. Right hand is on the outside of your left knee, left hand is out behind you. Inhale, arms to sky, to the other side. Inhale, coming back through to center, growing tall and long, and then leaning out over your legs. Practicing yoga helps us to support our bodies from the inside out, massaging organs, drawing energy in through our breath, sending it into our bodies, into the cells within our bodies, from our fingertips to our toes to the crown of the head, bringing yourself all the way up. I like the wind, it sends me a little bit crazy, so apologies. Some of the stuff I'm saying today doesn't make any sense whatsoever. Drawing toes back towards your face. Inhale, arms to sky. Exhale, folding forward. Bringing yourself back up, traditional setup as per normal. Taking feet maybe as wide as your mat, gently windshield wipering your legs from side to side, and hands can be behind you. However, if you'd like to try something new, which I tried the other day, this lady had her hands here, so looking at hip mobility. So hands can be behind you or out in front of you. Gently moving off my mat. And then one more. Let me help myself back onto my mat, taking my feet maybe as wide as my hips, fingers facing the body, pressing into hands and feet, lifting your hips up. Maybe gaze is towards the sky. Maybe we're smiling. What a good idea it was to turn this on today. Slowly lowering your hips all the way down to the earth, and then taking the soles of your feet together, interlace your fingers, give yourself a toe hug, draw your heart space forward. Bringing yourself all the way back up, and you might just like to tickle your legs, tickle your tummy, the chest, maybe down your arms, up this arm, across the chest, down this arm, coming back this way, coming up through our neck, maybe up through our face, into our head, down the back of your neck, down your shoulders. Maybe give yourself a little bit of a neck massage. Shoulders. Maybe doing some tapping with a little bit of a gentle fist coming into the back of your kidneys, waking up our organs, tapping on our legs maybe, bringing us back into the present moment, activating our parasympathetic nervous system, creating a sense of calm, a sense of presence. And then when that feels like enough, you're welcome to continue doing that the whole entire time. You might like to just bring your hands, place them on your knees, feeling the effects, maybe feeling some tingles. Take a breath in, sigh it out. Bringing those knees together, wrapping your arms around your legs. Say, I love you, say, I'm proud of you. Gently releasing those legs, taking the other leg in front. If you can't remember which one it is, it might be the more uncomfortable one. Inhale, arms to sky. Exhale, folding forward. Walking yourself back up. Left hand down, right arm up and over. Inhale, arms to sky. To the other side. Inhale, arms to sky, twist to your left. Inhale, arms to sky, to the other side. Inhale, coming back through to center, draw those elbows wide, opening up your chest and your throat. On an exhale, taking those arms out in front and then giving yourself a hug, curling in. Inhale, open up. Exhale, curling in. 2 more times. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Coming back through to center, taking those fingertips out wide. Chin draws towards your chest. And then just doing half neck circles. Gently taking left ear to left shoulder. Chin towards the chest, and then right ear to right shoulder. These can be fast, these can be slow. And then when your left ear meets your left shoulder, just pausing there for a moment. Take an extra breath in. Maybe taking left hand on top of your head, gently guiding that ear towards the shoulder. Gently releasing that hand, chin goes towards your chest, and then to the other side, pausing, right ear towards your right shoulder, and then maybe taking the right hand, gently guiding your ear towards your shoulder. Being very gentle with our neck. Releasing that hand and your head, and then making your way into tabletop pose. Oops, just keeping an eye on the time. 19 minutes goes surprisingly fast. Well, I think it does. Hands underneath shoulders, knees underneath your hips. Inhale, dropping the belly, lifting the gaze, cow pose. Exhale, rounding your spine into cat. And again, inhale, dropping the belly, lifting the gaze. Exhale, rounding your spine. One more time, inhale. Exhale. Untuck your toes if they're tucked. Sit your hips back towards your heel. Maybe today your knees come out to the outside edges of your mat. Forehead towards the earth, arms out in front of you. Take a breath in. Sigh it out. Always knowing that child's pose is always a pose that you can return to at any practice, at any stage, or any other pose that works best in your body, that you can feel a level of release, feel a level of calm, of support, and just a pose that gives yourself a little bit of a break. Gently walking those hands over to your left, taking your right hand on top of your left. Walking your hands through center and over to the other side. Walking your hands back through to center. Drawing yourself up into tabletop pose, taking those knees underneath your hips and either staying in tabletop pose, or you might like to lift your hips up towards the sky. Coming into downward facing dog. Fingers press into the earth, heels towards the earth. Take a breath in through the nose. Sigh it out your mouth. Bringing knees down to the earth. Inhale, dropping the belly, lifting the gaze. Exhale, rounding your spine into cat. Untuck your toes, sit your hips back. Walking your hands over to your left. Walking your hands through center and over to the other side. Walking your hands back through to center. Drawing yourself up into tabletop pose, tucking your toes, lifting your hips up, downward facing dog. Maybe pedaling out your legs. Maybe turning up the corners of your mouth. Take a breath in. Sigh it out. Finding strength in the stillness. Building resilience. Building self-compassion. Building a connection to our bodies if we've lost it. Probably feeling your arms by now. Bringing knees down to your mat. Inhale, dropping the belly, lifting the gaze. Exhale, rounding your spine into cat. Untuck your toes, sit your hips back. One more time, walking your hands over to your left. Walking your hands over to the other side. Walking your hands back through to center. Drawing yourself up into tabletop pose, tucking your toes, lifting your hips up, downward facing dog. Take a breath in through the nose. Sigh it out your mouth. Then bringing those knees down to your mat, untuck your toes, sit your hips back towards your heel, give your arms a break, maybe creating a pillow for your forehead with your hands. You're in child's pose. Taking a moment in gratitude to yourself for showing up today, setting aside this time for your health and your well-being. Taking a moment in gratitude for your body and what it allowed you to do, for the practice of yoga and the opportunity to practice, and to the yogis that have come before us, the yogis who are with us now, and the yogis who will come through in the future. Slowly bringing yourself up to seated. Bring hands together at heart center. Taking a collective inhale. Taking a collective exhale. Knowing you are not traveling on this journey alone. Until I see you again, may you have peace in your thoughts, peace in your words, and peace in your heart. From my heart to yours. Thank you. Hope you enjoyed the practice today. If you have any suggestions for any classes, please let me know. If you have time for Shavasana, please feel free. I have the link down below. If you liked this video, please feel free to like, share, and comment. Subscribe to the channel, and I hope to see you again soon. Take care. Bye.